So no balls, one strike to Morales. That one's going to be ball. 2 down here, top of the 7th inning. Noah Nelson still on the mound, pitching a complete game for the Mustangs. Oh, he's going to put that one in play just a few feet in front of the mound. Nelson going to pick it up, throw it over to first, and they got him. And there's the ball game.
And that's the ball game. Friendswood wins game 3 by a score of 10-2.
As Friendwoods is going to take the area season.
Fantastic season.
As College Station cannot overcome 10 runs. And I believe we have Tom Turbiville on the phone right now. Are you there, Tom?
I am.
There we are. We got you.
And that's a wrap on the BCSBALL.com season.
Well, you know, it is. And like I was saying in the broadcast, College Station has nothing to hang their head about. They
absolutely not. Yeah.
Ran into a buzzsaw here with Friendswoods, put up 10 runs today.
Right.
And really pitched them into 15 scoreless innings over the last game and a half. And it's very tough to make a comeback when you're doing something like that.
Right. When you get into a 3-game series in any baseball, softball, what have you, you're talking about the strength of your pitching staff. And obviously Friendswood was a little bit deeper in that area than College Station was, and it showed. But you're right. I mean, Coach Litton and the team got nothing to hang their heads about. They go 2 rounds deep into the playoffs, and it's kind of like the softball team for College Station. It was just a shame that those 2 teams, that College Station had to meet such a good team in the second round, and then same went with the baseball team. Just 2 really good teams going at it.
But just a great season, and you know what? It was a great season for BCS ball as well, and
it was indeed. And I got to say this right off the bat, that one of the reasons it was a great season for BCS ball was bringing a guy named Gil Dominguez on. I mean, really, you're not paying me to say that, but it's the absolute truth. What you've added to the broadcast with Gil Talk Sports and interviewing the coaches, and it's just been a lot of fun, and it's helped BCS ball, and it's really been an addition, a big addition to BCS ball. And this we're finishing up our 8th school year, believe it or not, Gil. This is our 8th school year that we have, that we're finishing here today, and looking forward to going into a 9th school year coming up in August with volleyball.
Well, I remember I had met you a couple of years ago when I first moved here, and I think you were hosting a banquet at the Holiday Inn or the Hilton.
Right.
That's where it was when I first met you. And I mentioned getting together and doing something, but it wasn't until last year over at the 6 Coaches Clinic that the opportunity came around, and you asked if I knew how to do volleyball. And the rest is history.
Yes. You said yes, and I said you're hired. Yes, exactly. Exactly, because I was in need of someone to do volleyball because I love the sport, but I'm not personally the great at calling it. And so together with you and Rusty Shaw and Bryson and the rest, we had a full season of volleyball and boys and girls basketball. We did a few JV football games last fall, and of course baseball and softball, and we're anxious to get going with it again next year.
What are we at, 170 something broadcasts for the year?
Exactly. We do that every year. We do around, depending on how many playoff games that there are, we do around anywhere between 150 and 165 or so broadcasts each school year. And I think this year we were at about 166 broadcasts. And we had nearly 17,000 listeners, 17,000 hits this school year. So very, very pleased with that. And of course, we couldn't do any of this without our 23 great sponsors that we have.
Right. I was telling the audience that go out, and this is the last weekend to vote for Best of the Brazos, and make sure all of our sponsors are on their list, because they certainly deserve to be recognized as the best of the Brazos, bringing them the local sports. Right. It's just been a fun year for me. Thank you for the kind words. It's not like it was my first rodeo, though, and you knew that. So
I knew that. Yeah.
So it was fun to step in, and I think this is my 59th game today. It's my 21st baseball, softball game. No, 22nd. And I did 23 basketball games. So long season.
I'm glad I could keep you busy.
Yeah, and in the playoffs, you're on the road, so 3 days driving out to Sci-Fair.
That's right.
It was no fun this morning at 6:30. I'll tell you that.
I know. Well, I waited till gas. Got to almost $5 a gallon to send you on the road.
Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, you'll be getting the invoice.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Tom. Well, listen, thank you so much for checking in. And if nobody really knows this, BCS Ball, that's a Tom Turbiville creation. Like he said, finishing up the 9th season here of local sports for you in the Brazos Valley, and it's just so great to work with you. A broadcasting legend in the area, and I'm humbled just to be part of the team and do my part. So to bring everybody the best sports, and it is the best sports in the Brazos Valley area.
Well, Gil, we're really happy to have you on board and look forward to around the end of, I think August the 11th is actually the first volleyball games are August the 11th. So be looking for BCS Ball. We'll try to broadcast some tournament action early in the volleyball season in August before we get into district play. And all the volleyball schedules are up on BCSBALL.com. So people can go there and see the volleyball schedules. And so let's take a break now, and we'll be back for volleyball in mid-August.
So the sports never end here at BCSBALL.com. I'm going to just roll the closing music with you in it, Tom.
All right, Gil.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for a great season, and thank you for inventing BCSBALL.com. He had his little workbench out there, and one day, and he said, you know what, I'm going to invent BCSBALL.com. For Tom Turbiville and everybody at BCS Ball, this is Gil Dominguez signing off for the final time this year from Cy Falls, where the Mustangs win 10-2 over the Cougars. We'll see you next season for volleyball. Good night, everybody.
That was easy.